Welcome Green Wave Nation to another boys ultimate Frisbee game. Billy Davis here, April 26th, 2018. I want to say happy birthday to my wife Lynn, and here's the poll. Abington is hosting Bridgewater Raynham. Abington in the white, Bridgewater Raynham in the red, and that first poll was a brick, goes out of bounds, so they will take it in from center field. So again, Abington going left to right across your screen. Good luck both teams. Abington's coming into this game with a 5-0 record. They have played Bridgewater Raynham once before. Abington, obviously 5-0, came out ahead. So we have a beautiful day today. Right now, probably the low 60s. Fairly windy day coming straight from my back, straight across the field. So Bridgewater Raynham on the move, and what a snag! And Bridgewater Raynham first on the board, and we do have a scoreboard over there. Let's see if someone's working it. So Bridgewater Raynham, first seconds of the game, pull off the score. Congratulations. And as always, we got Bill Marquardt here. Bill Marquardt taking the still pictures for the teams. So Abington now going right to left across your screen. There will be switching sides. So I want to welcome Coach Matt Cutter to the team. Again, I want to thank Coach Jason Scott for mentoring these athletes all these years. Coach Scott really knows the game, but I appreciate Coach Matt Cutter stepping up to the plate, taking over Scott's duties, Coach Scott's duties. So here's the poll from Bridgewater Raynham. And that one is a brick. That one goes out of bounds. And look at this. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. We have an ATV going across the field here. Well, Abington will start off at midfield. Okay, I'm just going to call off the numbers when I see them. And Cam Kearney making a dive for it. I recognize Cam. Of course, he's the tallest buck on the field. Cam came off an injury. He broke his arm during the basketball season, so he had to hold off on sports. So Cam, welcome back. Crossing pass, and that one turnover. Abington disc at their goal line. And just waiting for the right throw, and Cam, okay, Cam just couldn't get to it. I didn't think he could. I'm having a hard time seeing the screen. The sun is right directly on the back of the screen right now. Sun's probably at the worst position that I could possibly have right now. There's no cover to this. So at Bridgewater Raynham, and Cam No, that wasn't Cam. One of the Abington players knocked it down. And there is a quick goal. And the coach was going to give me a roster. I didn't get it from him. So, but the first one to high five was the recipient of that catch. So the score is now even 1-1, and we do have someone on the scoreboard. The scoreboard is now accurate. Again, here we get a better shot of Bill Marquardt. Bill, thank you for all that you do, guy. Always looks like he's a duck hunting season. So, yeah, I like ducks too. I won't hunt them either. Okay, I'm going to make an adjustment on this camera here. Get this thing just a little bit closer to me. Sorry, folks, but okay, I'm all adjusted here. Here we go. So we got Cam with the pull. I tell you, it's been a really windy day, and this one stays in play. First pull that has stayed in play. Oh, nice low pass over to Bridgewater Raynham. I want to thank Jack Pacello for all his years helping me out. Bob Malloy, when he can, has helped me out with the games. So that disc goes out of bounds. It will turn over Abington. I want to congratulate Sean Riley for his awards. They had an award down in, I think, Hyannis for all his years of service with the sports. So, Sean, congratulations, guy. We're all so proud of you. So, okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. So this is a I'm sorry, someone just said something. This is a self-officiated game. And turnover, Bridgewater Raynham, 44. Crossing pass, again. Oh, nice attempt by Bridgewater Raynham, diving for the ball. Wow, the disc, 21. Oh, Bill, I'm such a hack right now. And we have another score. Again, Cam Kearney, that was quite a celebration they have in the end zone. That is kind of cool. So the scoreboard just got changed. Now Abington leads 2-1. Get a shot of Coach Cutter come out in the field. Looks like he got some type of a game plan. He's got, looks like number 13. I think he might be sending number 13. Either that or 13 is instructing him. Okay, here's the pull. That one lands on the deck. They have 10 seconds to do something with the disc once the defender comes up to them, but you have to actually verbally count it out loud before it actually starts. For all the years I've been doing this, I've seen discussions, but I've never seen an argument. This game is so cool. So So this will be Bridgewater Raynham disc at their goal line. They get it out of the end zone and swatted down by Cam. And as you can see, Cam just took off running. The second he swatted it down, over to 17, Cam, 21. Dishes it back. Again, it's awful difficult day to play because it's a lot of gusts. You can see on this shirts. I'll get a shot of the goal post at some time, and he stopped just at the goal line. And again, we have another score by Cam. Okay, so I just lost my power on my grandpa screen. It came back on again. Okay, so that battery is dead. Try to get this switched out. There we go. There, got it back in just in time. Now they don't really use the yard line markers, but the field is marked. They're at the 40, and that disc hits the deck. Turnover. Abington disc. Talking to Coach Meredith, she's basketball coach and the girls lacrosse coach, and Abington picks it up. And Abington pulls it in, and that one hits the deck. Turnover. Bridgewater Raynham ball. Disc. Dang. Bill's over here laughing at me again. That's okay. I didn't call it a puck. Hey, congratulations to the Bruins. Beating out the Maple Leafs in Game 7. So I believe Bruins are playing Tampa. And just out of their hand, Abington with a quick breakaway. And Cam, quick horizontal pass over to Cam, and I believe Cam has 3 scores today, but Cam had to jump up high because the disc went off real quick. Let's see what type of celebration they do here. Okay, no fancy handshakes on this one. Guess his arm's getting tired. Yeah, Cam knows I got the camera on him. So a couple players take a break, and let's get a shot of that beautiful scoreboard over here. We got Abington 4, Bridgewater Raynham 1. Okay, now the wind just died down some. Let me get a shot of these goalposts over here. Of course, I'm sure you can probably hear it through the mic when it starts gusting up. It's not too bad right now. And here's the pull. Not bad. Bridgewater Raynham setting up for their first play. And that one just, the wind caught it, lifted it up, Again, Abington on there real quick. And no, nice D by number 6 for Bridgewater Raynham. Swatted it down, so they'll take it at the goal line. Real nice defensive play by number 6. We have a 2-on-1. And gets it off, gets it out of the end zone. And that was swatted down. Again, look at the Abington team just take off. And just could not catch up to it. Again, Bridgewater Raynham at the goal line. Yeah, wind seems to be dying down now. It's actually getting pretty nice. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. Tosses it back, and we got a deep throw, and swatted out of bounds. Turnover, Abington disc. And 9 will start off on the near side of the field. And he's got to get rid of it. Yeah, dropped it back. Oh, nice deflection off of one player and into the hands of another Abington player. Drops it back to 9. Nice fake. We get a long throw, and that's intercepted near the goal line for Bridgewater Raynham. Number 13 with the interception. Bridgewater Raynham now hustling down the field, and that's deflected out of bounds. Turnover, Abington disc. Red Sox are doing pretty well this season so far. And hits his target, and that one into the end zone and just could not catch up to it. We've got a turnover. Bridgewater Raynham disc. Again, Bridgewater Raynham in the red, Abington in the white. I was talking to Bill Marquardt before the game started, and he's telling me that the girls softball team is doing quite well. So good luck to you guys. And here we go, trying to get it out of there, and swatted down by Abington. Abington on the goal line again. And I believe we called a timeout, I believe. Okay, yeah, so timeout called. I think I will, no, I'm not going to take a quick break. I'm going to keep it going. So this game, the game plays up to 15, but they could put a time cap on the game if it gets too late. Halftime will be when the first team scores 8 points. They'll take a little break there. That's when I'll shut off the camera. Then they'll play up to 15. Again, Abington's coming into this game with a 5-0 record. So Abington is set up into the end zone. Let's see what kind of play they'll do right here. And we've got a score, number 13. Again, I apologize. I don't have a roster with me right now. I could be learning the names of all these athletes here. I will get it at the end of this game and hopefully be better prepared on the next game. This is the first home game of the season. They did have one other home game. It was pouring rain. I wasn't aware of I don't have a schedule for this. I do have some written down dates in my wallet. So, okay, let's get a shot of that beautiful scoreboard, a nice close shot. So Abington now leads 5-1. We are approximately, let's call it about 30 minutes into the game. Let's get a shot of Bridgewater Raynham. We'll let them know when they're ready. And here we go. Oh, that one went a country mile. And so 52 told his other player to back off, he would get it. And that disc goes out of bounds. Now, if you look at the field, the cones are the out of bounds. And again, Cam Kearney with another score. See their shirts, how windy it is? So, again, I don't know who's doing the scoreboard, but they're doing an excellent job of getting the scores up as quickly as they have been. So Abington 6, Bridgewater Raynham 1. That was a quick score. Got another beautiful day down here. I think this has really been the best day of the year. Started off rainy and wet and chilly, and I'm glad it turned out nice. Again, it was my wife's birthday. I will leave her age out of it for my own benefit. So nice pull all the way about 7/8 of the way down the field, crossing pass. Abington quick on there, and just off the fingertips of Bridgewater Raynham. Again, probably 3 yards away from the goal line. I mean 30 yards. Oh, I'm such a hack. And defended well by Bridgewater Raynham. Oh, the wind really caught that, flipped it up in the air, and Abington again took advantage of it, and off the fingertips of Abington, turnover, Bridgewater Raynham disc. Got a 2-on-1. Nice low throw. Nice scoop by, I think, number 22. Oh, nice hustle. Never stopped, went after it, was able to just barely catch up to it and pulled it in. And that one hits the deck, turnover, Abington disc. What a nice play, nice hustle play by the Bridgewater Raynham player. Again, off the fingertips of Abington, turnover, Bridgewater Raynham disc. If anybody would like to come down here and put on a headset with me, I welcome you. And everybody else that has to listen to me welcomes you too. Okay, off the fingertips of Abington again, Bridgewater Raynham, cross midfield, Abington territory, and that disc is swatted down, defended well by number 13 for Abington, Cam Kearney now, and there's a long breakaway by Abington, and it's swatted down in the end zone, just couldn't get it. Nice hustle, though. Nice try. Bridgewater Raynham will take it out to the goal line. Low disc, pulls it in by number 29. Crossing pass. And Cam Kearney comes in, flying in there, swats it down on the ground. And Cam right there to pull in another one. I believe Cam with 5 scores today. Actually, that might even be his 6th score. So with Abington, 7 scores, 7-1. One more, and it will be halftime. We'll take a little break at that time. I want to take this time to tell everybody about Griffin's Dairy. There's been a lot of work done down there in 1 year's time. The place is looking beautiful. I want to thank Glenn LaPointe for doing up the walkways down there. Jack Kelleher coming down with his tractor, doing a lot of landscaping, a lot of work. Lorraine Ryerson, Carrie Bates, Ian Riley, Rich Hanna, Jenny Brown, Jack Bailey. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody. There's been a whole bunch of people down there doing great work, volunteering their time, making the park look so nice. Okay, there's the pole, and it stays in. So I'm surprised he held up on that and didn't hand it off. Get upfield. Oh, what a leap! Flying leap by Cam Kearney, number 21. I'll call him the Flying Nun. Nice crossing pass. And nice defense by Bridgewater Raynham in the end zone, knocking it away from the Abington player. Well, hopefully Cam doesn't jump too high, come down and break a leg. He already broke an arm.
He jumped so high, I only have the picture from the knees down.
I think Bill just said that he jumped so high he only got his legs in the shot. Well, thank God that they shut down the airport there. The helicopter might be giving him a crew cut. Boy, he can jump. So Abington near the goal line and intercepted by Bridgewater Raynham. And swatted down immediately by Abington. He has to take it out. Yep, he has to come back to the goal line before throwing it back in. He didn't realize where he was at. So it looks like we've got another timeout. And we do. So let's see. The coach just asked this gentleman to... Okay. Coach Cutter asked him to get some water out in the field while they're having this timeout. Coming up with another game plan. I'm not sure how many timeouts they have in either the half or the whole game. That's a good question. I'll have to see if I can remember to ask that question. But Coach Cutter wanted to come up with a game plan at their goal line. Make sure that this play works. And we'll see if this timeout was beneficial for them. Got a hammer throw, and again, Cam Kearney right on it, big smile on his face. And that will be halftime. Get a shot of that beautiful scoreboard over here. Yeah, so I came up with the name MVP of the year. I named him Top Gun. So far, seeing this game, I can't tell you how the other games have gone this year, but Cam Kearney certainly having a great game today. So with that said, I'm going to take a little break myself, and we'll be back with more action in just a moment. And welcome back, folks. That was a quick halftime. Bridgewater Raynham with the first pull of the second half. And that disc takes a good Bridgewater Raynham roll. Now, the players are able to stop the disc from rolling with their foot. And that one just out of the reach of Abington. Bridgewater Raynham disc. Sends it back. And we get a breakaway, and he makes a flying leap up, pulls it in. Straight down the middle, and stomped down by Abington. Can't see his number right now. Wind's picking up again, as I'm sure you can hear it. See it on their shirts. Again, it's basically coming from my back straight across the field. Sends it back, crossing pass over to 33. Bridgewater Raynham go in reverse, but finally gets some headway. Fakes his throw, sends it back. Oh, just pulled it in just in time. Swatted down by Abington. And able to pull it in. And pulls it in. Another score by Abington. I think that's Yazin. Yazin Zayden. I believe, I could be wrong. So Abington pulling in another score. 9-1, Abington's favor. When this game is over, though, I'm going to have to check Cam Kearney's hands for some stickum. Say again? Yeah, I think it's Yazin, right? Hey, Mark. Hey, guys. Got some Abington fans here in the house. Hey, guys. So Cam with the pull, and Bridgewater Raynham ready. Wow. You can't throw it much better than that. And look at the D by number 8, Abington. I think is that Bobby? I can't tell. And over to Yazin again. I believe that's Yazin. Look at this. All these fancy handshakes. So another quick score by Abington. I never get sick and tired of getting a beautiful shot of that scoreboard. Coach Cutter having an awesome game today. I'm sure he's happy with the performance he's seen from them. Again, though, Bridgewater Raynham, I root for both teams. I'm a fan of both sides. I film these games with neutral glasses, as I always have. And here's the pull from Abington. And that disc is flying. It looks like it's staying in. Yep, it's curved back and didn't quite make it past midfield. Good spot for Bridgewater Raynham. Bridgewater Raynham want to take advantage of this. And nice, pulls it in nice. Oh, there we go. Bridgewater Raynham now marching down the field. And just couldn't hold on to it. And we have a breakaway by Abington. Curves back in again, pulls it in. Crossing pass over to Cam. And another breakaway by Abington. And got it once and just couldn't catch up to it. Again, Yazin looked like he was getting to it. Hopefully I got his name right. So it's going to be Bridgewater Raynham disc at their goal line. Here's some jetliner going overhead. Nice to be on a little Freedom Bird right now. Nice snag by Bridgewater Raynham. Still working the goal line. No, needs to get it out. And again, the wind, and he catches up to it. Okay, he had just stepped out of bounds. Again, the goal line, the sidelines are the cones there. And Abington pulls it in. Let's see, I don't have, again, looks like Yazin again. Boy, I'm going to have egg on my face if I'm not giving him the right name. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. Taking a well-deserved break. Abington just needs 4 more points, as you can hear the wind picking up. We have number 6 into the game now. One of Abington's female athletes here. It is a co-ed sport. And that disc just goes out of bounds. See that little white marker there? Just went out of bounds. So they will take it out to midfield. That's a brick. Cam taps the disc, signaling that the disc is now in play. Bridgewater Raynham now taking advantage of it. Double zero pulls it in. Crossing pass. And able to pull it back in. And an open Bridgewater Raynham player. He pulls it in, so that will put another score on for Bridgewater Raynham. Let's follow him, see if he turns around so I can get his number. I like it when the shirts have the numbers on the front and the back. So it's the Bridgewater Raynham Trojans. Number 22. Abington will be on the receiving end of this pull. And we got Coach Cutter hustling down the field. I noticed Coach Cutter got himself a red hat. We're going to have to get himself a green hat. Maybe what we'll do, we'll take that hat, rub it in the grass, get a little bit of green on that thing. Well, Cam's taken off. I don't know where Cam is going, but that'll be it for Cam now. So the disc is up. Here's the pull. And that is a low disc, and it just kind of skims out, and we just lost the grandpa screen again. So all my batteries are dead. I'll have to use the smaller screen. Now, I can follow the disc, but I can't even see the numbers from here. So looks like number 13 comes up with the score. And there goes the scoreboard. Abington 12, Bridgewater Raynham 2. Yeah, all my batteries are dead now. Oh well. I'm gonna take advantage of this time and take the screen right off. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. There we go. There's the pull. Over to one, defended closely by number 13. I believe it's supposed to be a 3-foot space between the players. I can't see anything now. And the wind caught that, sending it up high, and Bridgewater Raynham still able to pull it back in. Sends it back. And 24 just wasn't ready for that. So Abington disc. And instead of just throwing it quickly, they decided to set up the play. And Abington is still able to pull it back in again. Okay, I gotta stick this filter up to something a little bit heavier here. Bridgewater Raynham disc, and hits his target close to the end zone, drops it back, and I believe that hit the deck. It did. So turnover, Abington disc near their goal line. And they're telling me to change this filter again. I'm going to change it. Sorry, folks. Oh, nice. Through a whole host of Bridgewater Raynham defenders. And made an attempt for it, just couldn't catch up to it. Tap the disc on the deck, signifying the disc is in play. Oh, nice leap. Crossing pass. Yeah, nice. Pulled it in nice. Sends it back. And that gets dropped. And that disc is deep in the end zone. And that disc is over the fence. Will be Bridgewater Raynham disc at their goal line. I just can't see anything out of the screen. So you'll either see a player tap the disc or they'll just tap on the deck. Sends it back. And again, the wind just taking it and just making it hover just too high. Wind definitely a factor in this game. Oh, nice diving catch. And nice look in the end zone. Another score, number 13 again. He has multiple scores in this game. So that will bring the score up to 13. Abington 13, Bridgewater Raynham 2. Abington needing 2 more scores, and Bridgewater Raynham needing another 13. So Abington is ready, and Bridgewater Raynham signaling that they're ready. There's the pull. It will take a Abington roll. And that disc rolls out of bounds. So let's see, if it rolls out of bounds, does he take it where it rolled out, or does he go to midfield? And basically, people at home, what I'm doing is I'm just pointing the camera in the direction because I cannot see the screen. Right now I'm filming blind. And nice hustle by the Bridgewater Raynham player. Turnover, Abington disc. And recovered by number 15 for Bridgewater Raynham. Over to 24. Number 1 makes a dive and leap for it. And Abington signaling that it was not a catch. It was dropped as he hit the deck. Oh, nice D by number 28 for Bridgewater Raynham. Turnover. And that's deep into the end zone. And he's in the net. And I believe that is a score. Nope, it's not a score. He was out of bounds. He went, yep, I see it, beyond the cones at the end. And that intercepted by Bridgewater Raynham again. Again, he has to pass it back. There's a forward progress there. And just couldn't handle it in the end zone. Turnover, Abington disc. I'm sorry, folks. I just can't see what the camera's doing. I'm just pointing in the direction. And Bridgewater Raynham with the turnover. Oh, and 28 pulls it in. Came in out of nowhere. Another score for Bridgewater Raynham. Got Coach Cutter coming out in the field talking to his players. I can't even see the score. Here we go. There's the scoreboard. We got Abington 13, Bridgewater Raynham 3. Abington will be receiving this pull. Again, the temperature's been staying good. Got athletic trainer Alicia Reed in the house. How you doing? And she is our new athletic trainer. So congratulations, an Abington alumni graduate. So cool. Alicia, I was at your parents' house the other day getting some nice cedar wood. Yeah, I was looking for gold too out there. I didn't find any. I was happy with the cedar though. Okay. Here's the pull, and that one's up in the air. The wind caught it, so it's going to come back, and comes back beyond midfield. Well, didn't make it past midfield. And dropped. Nice D by Bridgewater Raynham. Sends it back. Oh, nice dive and leap by number 6 for Bridgewater Raynham. And swatted away by number 2 for Abington. Number 6 sticking out his feet. Looked like he's doing a little Irish jig. Oh, there's a breakaway by Abington. And 13 pulls it in. Okay, he's told his teammates to tell him to hold up. Wait for the action to come to him. And through a host of plays on both sides, finally hits the deck, turnover, Bridgewater Raynham disc over to 28. And Bridgewater Raynham 13 pulls it in. I think he kind of forgot which direction he was going with it. 44 now, double team, he gets it off. And we got a breakaway. Oh, 28 pulls it right in there. And nice play into the end zone. Again, folks at home, I'm not seeing anything. I'm just pointing the camera in the direction. Nice play by Bridgewater Raynham though. Nice breakaway. So again, get another shot of that beautiful scoreboard there. Coach Cutter comes out with his water, hydrating the athletes out here. Let's get a shot of the Bridgewater Raynham coach along with his young little buck there. Kind of fun when you could take your kids to work with you. He did. He had a nice little ATV over there. I'm not sure what they're throwing around there, but it looks pretty cool. Might be a water bottle. Okay, let's get back to the action here. Bridgewater Raynham with the pull. Abington to receive. Bridgewater Raynham with a comeback now. And that one hits the deck. Hovered down the field, just a few feet off the ground. And off the fingertips of the Abington athlete, Bridgewater Raynham disc. Picks it up. Crossing pass, and the wind again just grabbed it, and that disc is out of bounds. Abington disc, number 8, right on the line. 5 now, and interrupted by the Bridgewater Raynham, number 6, number 13 right on him. I think it's 13. And off his knees, pulls it in. 6 again. Oh, just couldn't hang on to it. 6 came flying down. Nice pass to him. Got a hammer throw, and that goes through a whole host of players from both sides. It will be Abington disc. No, I'm sorry, Bridgewater Raynham disc. I'm such a hack. Number 1, over to 44. Oh, and he took his eyes off it just for a second. And again, he would have had it if it wasn't such a windy day. Oh, nice D by Bridgewater Raynham again. Who's that athlete? Yeah. Can't see it now. Alicia, I think someone's throwing rocks at me. No, it was a disc. It's right there. Number 1 came flying in for Abington. Knocks it out of the hands of the offense. Again, another turnover, Bridgewater Raynham disc. Low pass over to 44, he pulls it in. Sends it back, drops it back, over to 6, and he pulls it in, stays inbounds. And nice second effort by Bridgewater Raynham. I can't see his number, but number 13, he really hustled for it, but just could not pull it in. And this is all over the place. So Bridgewater Raynham with an advantage right now. And that disc goes out of bounds. Drops it back. Now that the sun has gone down a little bit, I'm able to see the small screen a little bit, so hopefully my shots are going to be a little bit better than they were before. And a breakaway, and just could not catch up to it. Number 15, wish it he could have caught up to that. Nice attempt. So Abington will be taking it from the goal line. Of course, this game could be over in 2 minutes, or it could be over in another half an hour. Now at least you get overtime.
But what do we play to?
So,
What do we play to?
well, it's up to 15. Okay, but there could be a time cap on it too. So Abington want to break away, and Abington taking advantage of it, and what a nice D by Bridgewater Raynham. He came flying up with it. He didn't even bother swatting it down to the deck. He just reached up and snagged it out of the air. And nice attempt by Bridgewater Raynham. He made a diving attempt for it, just didn't get to it in time. So remains Abington disc. And I'm not sure if he was there at the goal. Yep, he was in. So one more score for Abington. I can't see his number from here. 14 is coming in, 6 is coming in. Our last goal scorer is coming out. Let's see what his number is. Well, that's our last scorer. Never turned around so I couldn't see his number. You know who you are. So we now have a score of Abington 14, Bridgewater Raynham 4. Waiting for a signal from Bridgewater Raynham. Abington is ready. Hands up by Bridgewater Raynham, and they're ready, and here's the pull. And that one just hits the deck, and that one goes out of bounds. So I guess if it rolls out of bounds, then they take it from there. But if it flies out of bounds, and doesn't hit from inbounds, I guess it goes to midfield. Abington disc, 52 right on him. And we got a deep breakaway by Abington. And he dives for it. Couldn't catch up to it. I'm sorry. Again, I'm pointing the camera in that direction, but I'm not getting a visual because the sun off the screen. We will have to hopefully do something about this next game. At least have all the batteries charged the way they're supposed to be. Okay. And that one hits the deck, so Abington with an advantage close to the goal line. We've got a hammer throw, and nobody there to receive it, so it'll be Bridgewater Raynham at their goal line. Right at the corner of the goal line, back to 52. He pulls it in. Over to 1, crossing pass. Oh, 22 went flying up, almost had it. Just out of reach. Over close to the line. Oh, pulled it in. And you could hear the defender counting from where he was at. I could hear him from here. And that disc is out. So again, Bridgewater Raynham holding on. Over to 52. Crossing over again. And that goes over his head. And two Bridgewater Raynham players go flying in for it. And Abington takes advantage of it. And there's the final score. Number 13, I believe it says on the back of his shirt. And that will end this game. So, congratulations, Abington. Bridgewater Raynham, good luck with the rest of your season. I'm going to get one more shot of that scoreboard. And I'm going to pack this up kind of quick because I have another job to do inside the school. So I hope you enjoyed the game. Fun to watch. My first game of the season. Congratulations, Coach Cutter. And again, happy birthday to my lovely wife, Lynn. This is Billy Davis, April 26th, 2018. Good day. Be well.